from the Swisscast Network. Hey there, I'm Megan McCrory.
And I'm Danna Levy-Hoffman.
And welcome to So Frickin Healthy, the podcast where women's health gets real.
Whether you're healing, thriving, or still figuring out your shit, you're in the right place.
Hey there, we've got something very special for you. We're doing something we've never done before on So Frickin Healthy. We're taking you inside real health coaching sessions. In this series of 6 episodes, you'll hear actual coaching conversations between Danna and a client. We're not editing out any of the messy parts, just real coaching in action. But you might ask, why are we doing this? Well, we know so many of you are curious about what health coaching actually looks like. What happens in these sessions? And how does the process actually work? What kind of shifts can happen when you have someone in your corner helping you figure out your health? Here's what we hope you get by listening to this coaching series. We want you to see how coaching helps someone work through real health challenges. We want you to learn tools and strategies you can apply to your own health journey. We want you to understand what it's like to work with a health coach. And maybe, just maybe, you'll recognize yourself in some of these conversations. Let's meet Joanna. That's not her real name, of course. She's chosen to use a pseudonym to protect her privacy. And we're so grateful she's letting us share her journey with you. Joanna is a woman in her early 40s navigating the kind of health challenges so many of you tell us about. Let's hear from her what she wants to work on. Here are a few clips from Joanna's health history.
Yeah, I struggle with that. I think I wrote it in my form, right? I want to be able to have the kind of concentration capacity and memory capacity that I used to have before my attention was pulled in 10 directions all the time. At work, I can still focus, but I do see that, I used to be able to just dive into a topic and just get lost in that deep work flow zone and be there for hours. And then I'd look up, oh, it's 3 o'clock already. And now I put the phone away, I have to close all the tabs, and I still struggle. Like I need to chew or like have a fidget toy to get through like a long document or something. I am trying to eat, like, I guess you could say, a climate conscious diet. So that's why I am drawn to the more vegan diet. I think also it's shown to be healthy if you can manage to get the right macronutrients and stuff. It's not always feasible. And then I also had this problem with all of my joints kind of all at once, being very inflamed. I had a frozen shoulder, and then I had like plantar fasciitis and knee pain and tennis elbow and carpal tunnel, like really just systemic. And no doctor could tell me what was going on. And I also just saw my weight kind of start to creep up when I started to have those problems. And I tell you, Donna, there was a year when I just thought my scale was broken because I was like, my clothes still fit the same, but the number just keeps going up. And then I was like, I just don't believe it. Like, I have to get a gym membership again so I can go see a neutral scale, like what the number is. And then I bought a new scale and I like calibrated it and everything. And I was like, oh crap, this is the actual number. So it's, I've been diagnosed with PCOS, and my hormone levels were always just like way out of the norm for what they should be until a couple years ago. And then now, they said the first step to check if you're in perimenopause is also to check your hormones. And they're like, no, your hormones are exactly where they should be. And I'm like, well, this has not been the case for the rest of my life. So there has been a change, right? And now I'm getting these like regular cycles, a little bit long, but like fairly regular. And I've only missed like one period in the past 2 years, but it's not perimenopause. Okay.
So here's how this works. This is a 6-episode series. You'll hear Joanna's coaching journey unfold across 6 sessions. We appreciate her vulnerability in sharing her story and being so open about her health struggles. Make sure you're subscribed to So Frickin Healthy in your favorite podcast app so you don't miss any of these sessions. Or you could head over to our website, sofrickinhealthy.com, and sign up for our email list to get notified when each new episode drops. One more thing. If you want to hear Megan and Donna debrief after each session and talk about the coaching strategies that were being used, check out our other podcast called Becoming a Health Coach. We'll be breaking down each session over there. All right, let's get into it. One more thing. If you want to hear Megan and Donna debrief after each session and talk about the coaching strategies that were being used, check out our other podcast called Becoming a Health Coach. We'll be breaking down each session over there.
Okay, we need your help with something.
If this conversation landed for you, please share it. Send it to your best friend or your sister or that woman in your book club who's been struggling with the same shit. That's how we grow. You, real women, sharing real conversations.
Everything we talked about today is on our website at sofrickinhealthy.com. Show notes, links, resources, it's all there. And you can even leave us a voice message. We love hearing your voices.
If the show is helping you on your health journey, would you please take 2 minutes to rate and review us? It helps other women find us, and it tells us we're doing something right.
If you want to go deeper with us, become a member of So Frickin Healthy on our website. You'll get access to bonus content, our private community, and exclusive resources to support your health journey.
Plus, sign up for our email list to stay in the loop and receive occasional rants about wellness culture.
Thank you for showing up for yourself today.
Your health journey matters.
Stay frickin' healthy.
This podcast is a production of the Swisscast Network, amplifying English-speaking voices in, for, and about Switzerland. Learn more at swisscast.network.